Okay, so hello again. So this morning I had an appointment. I made an appointment actually, last week to be seen. I was having some gastrointestinal issues and I got seen today. Now, I don't know what it is with getting older and having new symptoms, but it kind of sucks. Had an x-ray and just a general talk with my doctor. And I'm not going to disclose what exactly is going on with me, but it's treatable, it's fixable. I can do that on my end. This is why I'm drinking this. I have, what is it? I think it's a turmeric ginger tea. It helps with nausea. Helps me with nausea. It's so crazy, right? I think the only time I really get nauseous is when I'm at work. And I think it's also a psychological thing going on with me. I think we can all understand sometimes we just don't like being at a certain job, right? And I've been at my job for it'll be 9 years in December. Yeah, that's a long time for me. And I think out of the 9 years, I would say the last 2.5 to 3 years have been pretty rough. Stress obviously has given me certain issues, health issues. I thought I was working at it or doing well with stress, but sometimes I don't even know that I am stressed until I know. And I'm just trying to deal with this job and all the problems the best way that I can. Um, so like I said, I drink, this ginger and turmeric tea, and I've taken some time off, and I'll be taking more time off, before the end of the year. And I think that's important for everybody to actually do. I used to be a person who took pride, going to work, doing my job well, not missing days, coming to work sick, and I shouldn't have been. Yeah, I used to take pride in that. Now it's, if I'm sick, I'm not coming in. I think my mental and physical health is more important than a paycheck. That's just me. And it's so funny that now that I've taken some time off, it hits different when you have to be at a place versus I get to be in a place. And I'm not necessarily saying that working, having a job is, like some privilege or anything. But I just feel like these jobs, at least the one I'm on, you have to value people over money. To me, you don't put money over people. And people seem to just gravitate towards me and want to tell me about their issues. Most of the time, it's not even about the job, it's outside life. And what stresses me sometimes is like someone can ask you what they should do, right? They want your advice and you tell them, hey, try this. And they don't do it. They're like this, they're habitual. At least some of the people I work with, it's like, do you guys really like having problems to the point that you really don't want to fix it? You just want to complain about it? Um, so yeah, I mean, I'm trying to, take care of my health on all ends. It's not the easiest thing in the world, but I'm going to have to do it, especially now. I do have mild arthritis, which is not surprising at all. I know when I was a kid, very, very young, um, I was like left on the bus in, I don't know, the middle of winter for like 3 days. It was a weekend from Friday, Saturday, and they found me like Sunday morning, trapped on a school bus. That's a whole story in itself, but yeah, I was in the cold on a bus waiting to be found. And thankfully, I still have all my limbs. I'm grateful about that. Um, so yeah, again, I'm just, have to get back to taking care of myself. I mean, I'm not young, but I'm not old either. Um, I'm still testing out this YouTube thing, making videos. Talking to the camera is not really comfortable. I'll say that it's not really comfortable. It's very abnormal. I'm not a person who talks a lot, just in life, in general. I don't do a whole lot of talking. I do a lot of watching and listening. And I kind of find it difficult to know what to talk about on here because everything is so censored, right? You can't say certain words. You just can't. There's just a lot of censorship in life. And even on the job, censorship. So it's kind of rainy today, and I would like to go out. It's just rainy and gloomy and just it's kind of cold. But I guess if I ever get out, I would take you guys along while I'm walking or just, out venting or whatever. And if you want, I'm pretty good at baking. I make cakes and cheesecakes, cookies, like quick bread, stuff like that for the people at my job. And I would say about a month ago or so, I made peach cobbler, cookies, like 6 different cheesecakes, and some other things. Oh, some cinnamon rolls and cupcakes. I made that for the job. My boss was talking to one of the employees, and I guess she wanted to know what day would be a good time to, do this employee appreciation lunch, dinner, whatever you want to call it. So I made the majority of it, and then she ordered Olive Garden. Um, One thing that was unexpected was the CEO of the company actually he was invited by our boss, and he came to serve the people along with myself and my boss and another lady at work. He actually took the time to write this little card and mail it to my house, thanking me for the stuff that I fixed and all that stuff, which is weird because, well, I guess it's not weird. It's just I don't get stuff like that from people, especially that's in a high place. Generally, you kind of overlook it or that they don't listen to you. So yeah, I mean, it was nice. It was nice to do something for the employees there. besides the company buying them pizza. Like, give them something nice. At least some of the time, besides a paycheck. But yeah, I value people over money. And, I guess at my age, money's important, but it's not everything. Like, I'm not struggling. Excuse me, I'm not struggling. And, that's pretty new to me. My mom, myself, my sister, we've been doing pretty good financially. We've been very blessed. It's taken a long time to get to where we are. And yeah, I'm grateful. I'm grateful to have a job, but I can do without all of the foolishness, Come to work, do your job, and go home. So yeah, that's my little rant for today. Hopefully next time I can come back with something more positive or just something just outside, right? So yep, I will talk to you guys later.